What's going on out there, man?
Fuck you around.
Yeah, I'm still on this little Galaxy, mate, so, yeah, it looks like it's still working out there, you reckon?
No neighbor talking easy.
Yeah, QSL. Was that you there, Larry? You just chopped over my local, Larry. Good on you. Geez, that's a strong signal from you there, Larry. But yeah, it doesn't sound too bad, Scotty. I've got some good reports with this one. Obviously, not using the standard mic. You know, I'm using the Heil mic. So, you know, I've been getting some pretty good reports with it there, right?
Oh, there is a lot of big strappers out there, that's for sure.
Well, what are you beaming this way, Scotty, or not? So who was that came over you? Was that you there, Larry?
Yeah, that was me. I was over here listening to you guys. Listening to you guys talking. I thought maybe you had your other radio fixed, because that one, and you in the red, or not red. This radio doesn't have a red, but you're about 10 over coming over here on this side. So I was thinking you had your other radio fixed.
Yeah, no, not yet, mate, not yet. I'm still waiting for the parts from Japan. I ordered them straight from Japan because it's a lot cheaper. And I'm still running this little Galaxy, mate, but I'm using the Heil mic, and I've got a little helper behind it now. I've got a little bit of wattage in the cottage there, Larry, so it should be a lot better than barefoot, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's working. Like I said, you're about 10 over, so working real good over here. I just kind of been rolling through the frequencies, kind of seeing what's going on. It's pretty quiet out there. Not a whole lot out there except for right here. But then I heard you over there talking with your locals, so I figured I'd key up and see if I couldn't get in between you guys, QSL.
You can always do it, Larry. You can always get in between the locals here, mate. No worry about that. You just have the front door here, Larry. So,
geez, I tell you what, I wouldn't mind knowing what microphone you're using.
dB on this Galaxy. It doesn't go any further. You know, it's very sensitive.
It's beautiful, that microphone you're on.
About 60 dB on this Galaxy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, well, it's conditions, that's all it is. Because like I said, I got you way up on my radio too, so, but I hear everybody else in there. And, you know, as a matter of fact, I heard somebody kind of mixing it up with you, that key. I couldn't tell who that was, but somebody did come in there with you a little bit. But anyways, let me ease back. It was real hot over here today. It's like, let's see, what is it? Let's see, in your kind of temperature, that's like, it's probably about 25 degrees still, Celsius. So it's about 78 degrees over here. But pretty warm today though. So I got me a cold iced tea over here. I'm gonna go. It's not within arm's reach, so I got to get up and get over here and go grab it. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to my iced tea over here and cool off a little bit. But yeah, no, it's just conditions. It's real quiet. You know, noise floor out there right now, and you know, good conditions too. So everybody sounds like they're 10 feet tall. QSL.
Yeah, QSL, mate. Well, you're the strongest one I've had today. It's been happening all day pretty much. I got out of bed a little bit later than usual, about 7:30, and got out here, and it was already happening full on. So it's been happening pretty much all day. So very good stuff. Just quick, Larry. This amp doesn't dirty the audio. It's still pretty clean audio with the amp running, isn't it?
Oh, that's just like it's clean, just like it always is. That's why I thought you were on the. I thought you fixed the icon, but yeah. Well, you see, I'm recording a little bit, so maybe here in an hour or so you'll be able to see. But no, it's I mean, it's all just about identical to the other one. So, and no problems on this side. QSL.
Hey man, I might have to sell the icon. I might just have to talk on this.
Yeah, g'day Raymond, how you going out there?
Man, if it sounds that good, if it sounds similar to the icon, mate, there's no point having an icon. I might as well just run this Galaxy there, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, you could buy probably a dozen of those Galaxies. Matter of fact, I know somebody looking for an icon like that. They mentioned it to me, but I think he saw one of your videos, and he was telling me that's the model I've been looking for. I want this and that and this and that, you know. But yeah, I'm sure I can get you at least a dozen of those Galaxies, and I'm sure he'll make you a straight trade there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL. No, like Friday, I mean, they're a CB, but if you tune them up right, I gave this one a full service. I got the service manual off the net and I gave it a full service. And I noticed as soon as I did that, it sounded different. It sounded like it was supposed to. It didn't have that high-pitched CB sound, you know. It just sounded a lot better, a lot better tone. And obviously, running the Heil into this Galaxy makes it sound a lot different too there, Larry, Roger.
Yeah, no, they're good radios. They're, you know, circuitry wise, they're like, real similar to like an old 148 or Unit and Grand or something like that, you know. And those radios have been pretty stable. You know, they're stable. The audio's good. The receiver's good on them. You know, over here a lot of guys like the dual final export type radios, but you know, they don't work good for sideband. They might talk okay on AM. They're a little dirty. They kind of bleed a lot. You know, they splatter real bad. But those ones like that, like what you got there, they're pretty good radios. I always tell people, man, I try to steer them that way instead of getting one of those other ones be, you know, splattering on the band and drift like crazy on sideband. But I always talk them into one of those models like that. Hopefully, you know, they get something like that. They'll, you know, I know they'll be a lot happier with it. QSL.
QSL, Larry. Oh, buddy, I won't hold it with you, mate. Thanks for coming in and knocking on the front door. That's what it sounds like. You're just knocking on the front door, mate. Unbelievable. Well, mate, I'll leave it with you. Thanks for the recording. I think you said you're recording there, so I'll check it out later when you put it online or whatever. And it'd be interesting to hear this, how it's sounding now. But I did get recorded yesterday. Ray 0351 sent me a couple of recordings, and we actually did a test on the AM side, and I was running barefoot actually. I did a test with the amp and without it, and even just barefoot on the AM side, it sounded okay, Roger.
Oh yeah, no, it's, well, you know, the mics help a lot. That's one thing I try to stress to people too is, you know, if they ask me about that stuff, I was, man, you got to get a good microphone. I mean, because if you can, especially, you know, if you can get a mic that has the fidelity, the width of it, you know, the bandwidth, you know, whether the radio can pass that much bandwidth or not, you know, if you have all that, then you can, you know, that's a pretty good place to start, because then you can, you know, you can do things to the radio to, you know, widen bandwidth or to move it, you know, chop some off the bottom or add some to the top, or, you know, do whatever you want to do. But you know, everybody wants, you know, they want to go grab old, you know, like a D104 or something. And I don't know what prices are like over there, but over here the prices on them old desk mics are still sky high. And you know, for that kind of money, you can get a whole lot better microphone, QSL.
It depends whether you want to go studio or that sort of thing, you know, so yeah, it's all good, mate. I've got an old D104 here which I used to use on the Icon. I can give you a run with it if you want. You can have a listen to what it sounds like, but I've actually modified it. It's got a different element inside of it. It's got one of those little Heil electrode elements inside of it. I'll switch over, Larry, see what you think about it.
Yeah, I do that. I still got, I can go another 5, actually I can go another 10 minutes on this thing. But yeah, I've done that with those things too. I take the static bodies and you know, gut the elements and gut the, you know, if they have an amplifier in them, I gut all that stuff, and I use some condenser elements and then do a little bit of filtering in there. I have done a lot of that for other people, and I've run those in the past, but yeah, you know, they're, and it's all what people's, you know, it depends what kind of taste they want, but, you know, I don't know. I always just try to push them towards something a little bit better, because they're going to spend the same kind of money, you know, but yeah, I'll stand by while you swap that thing over, and I'll, then you get a good idea on the recording too, what it's doing on this side, so I'm standing by.
Okay, Larry, well, this is my D104, my modified D104. I don't know if it's driving a bit too hard, just let me know, but it'll probably sound a bit different, maybe a bit more trebly, more mid-range. I know it does sound a bit different to the other Heil there, was it? Yeah,
it, just listening to it, it's pretty good though, but just listening to it, it doesn't have the let's see, how do I want to explain it? It doesn't have the mid-range, the upper, I shouldn't say upper mid, say like 2,000 to maybe 3,000 hertz. It doesn't have that that pop that the Heil does right there. And I think the Heil's got a little bit more on the bottom of it, but that's pretty good though. I mean, it, and you know, with the, and you see, I got the receiver wide too, and so I'm at 4 kcs right now, but if I would have the receive narrowed down to say 2.4, I probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference in between them, but I'm thinking just because I got it set pretty wide right now is the only reason why I can hear it, but I'm thinking any other radio, you know, I probably wouldn't be able to notice QSL.
Very QSL. Listen, I've turned up the bottom end a bit. I've cranked up the bottom end because I've got this running through my mixer as well. So I've just given it a little bit more bottom end. I don't know if that's made any difference on your side, Larry.
That right there sounds pretty close to the Heil. It's it's pretty doggone close right there.
So I can't complain about that, mate, for an old D104. Well, I should say an old modified D104. Definitely can't complain, especially coming out of this Galaxy. You know, I'm quite surprised what sort of audio I'm getting out of it. I'd never think of CB to sound this good there, would it?
Yeah, well, those things they're good radios, you know. I know. I mean, I even still have some old 140 GTLs over here, and they're, you know, and the way the circuitry is and those things, it's very hard to beat those. You know, of course, everything now does more watts, but for stability and you know, and if it's set up right, they're pretty clean too. But you know, the receiver's great on them, and they got you know, if you modify the PLL, you can you know, you can still get your frequency range out of it. The only thing is then you got to add a free counter to it, but which, you know, on those ones like you got there, you don't have to do that. That's the nice part about that. But yeah, no, I have no complaints at all about those radios. Matter of fact, I got a guy over here that's trying to talk me out of a old beat up 2-pill little amplifier. He's got a radio like that. He wants to swap me. I keep trying to get some more out of it because I think you know, it ain't quite an even swap yet, but he'll come around though. But yeah, like with those things, like I said, I have no complaints about those at all. QSL.
Very good on you there, Larry. All good stuff. At least I have this one works as well. Hopefully it's not overdriving. It's not showing overdriving on the radio, so over the air it's a different story. Anyway, mate, I'll leave it with you. We're just having some lunch here. It's, what have we got, 11 past 12 p.m., so it's lunchtime here. So we're just going to go down and grab a bite to eat, and I'll check out those videos later. It'll be interesting to have a listen to this thing over the airways. Larry, appreciate it.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, I kind of peeked at the screen on there now, and I got another screen I can go to where I can get more, I can see more bandwidth on it now, but right now it's filling it up from 100 kcs to probably 3,600, maybe 3,700 hertz around there. So it's you know, it's got some good bandwidth. That's why it sounds so good. But you'll see it though. You'll see it later on. I'll after I'm done here in about 5 minutes, I'll upload it. You know, it takes forever to upload over here though, but I'll get it going, so an hour or so, you can check it out. But anyways, let me run inside and grab this iced tea. I'll be back. And I'm back QRT for about 30 seconds.
Yeah, good on you, Larry. All right, mate, we're back on the PR781 just for another comparison. So, all right, mate, I'll let you go and have your iced tea. I'm going to go and have some lunch and appreciate the recordings, mate. Always do. You know, it's always good to have a decent recorder on the other side, like yours. So, you know, it comes through very, very clean and wide. So you get a good indication of what it sounds like. Take care. Enjoy the iced tea, Larry. Appreciate it, over.
Yeah, QSL. All right, well, I'll be back in a sec.
Catch you later too, Scotty. If you're still there, I'm going to go and have a bit of lunch here, would you?
I'm just wiping out the blood from my ears, over.
Oh, what's going on?
Fucking usual ear-piercingly loud here.
What, this thing, you reckon?
Oh, yeah, very loud. And Larry, I don't know.
Must be here, or must be Wanda.
10, 20 dB over 9 here.
Yeah, well, when you said you had the beam pointing this way, he came straight over the top of you. I thought he was outside the driveway here.
Bloody hell. Can you hear me out there, Larry? I'm not sure your call sign, but this is 0351.
Yeah, I'm still by. I got a good copy on you. There was a few people who keyed up right there. But, yeah, I got a copy over here. It's World Radio 06. Yeah, real good copy over here. It's pretty, like I was telling Easy, it's real quiet out there. There's not a whole lot of noise. You know, static level's pretty low on this side. So I was telling him, everybody sounds like they're 10 feet tall, QSL.
QSL out there, Larry. I'll tell you what, I'm listening to you at 6 kilohertz wide, and I'll tell you what, your audio sounds absolutely beautiful there. Back to you.
Yeah, well, appreciate it. And it's probably, I forgot what this thing was. Last time I looked at this, it was about 6.5. It was a little bit over 6. No, it wasn't quite 6.5. It was probably, I probably got the peaks to go to about 6,200 hertz around there, something like that. But yeah, well, that's, yeah, well, like I said, appreciate it. It's sounding good over here too. You'll see, I got another, I don't know, another 5 minutes to go on this thing, then I'll stop it. But yeah, no, good copy on this side. Maybe about I don't know, let's see, I got you about probably about a 5x5, 5.6 coming this way around San Francisco, QSL.
QSL out there, Larry, no problem at all, mate. Yeah, I can't, my SWR is a little bit high here. Something's happened to my antenna, so I can't run the amplifier, mate. I'm only running about 60, 70 watts maybe, but yeah, I can't run the amplifier. But did you say you were recording? Did you say you were doing a recording right now, Larry? Over?
Yeah, I'm 17 minutes and 45 seconds into it right now. So I was thinking I'll let it go to 20. I might even let it go to 25. I think I can load a 25-minute one, but yeah, I'm still recording right now, QSL.
QSL out there, mate. QSL, Larry. The name's Scott and Slade. Scott, Sierra, Charlie, Oscar, Tango. Where would I find that recording, Larry? Where would I find that recording to have a listen to it, mate? Over?
Let's see. If you go on YouTube, it's number 6 of the boys. That's all one word. So it's NUMBER 6 OFTHEBOYS. So either that, or I can send 351 the link, and maybe he can get it to you. But if you go on YouTube, you can find it. It'll be give me a few hours, I'll have it up there.
I'll send you a link, Scotty.
QSL, that'll be good. I remember number 6 of the boys. I remember that. I think it was last year. I think there was a few recordings there, but with me on it. But ever since I got this radio set up, I haven't had a really good listen to it and how it sounds after weeks and weeks of trying to set it up, Larry.
Yeah, well, that sounds okay. I would probably, me personally, I'd probably take a little bit out of the bottom end of it. In that last go-round right there, I kind of narrowed the receive up, and if I narrow it up, well, you'll see it. Just remember to check at about, I don't know, what is this thing? About 19 minutes into it, I narrowed the receive a little bit, and you'll see how I peeled just a little bit off the bottom of it, but other than that, it's pretty good. But what kind of radio are you working right now?
And over there, here's Navy Station, say late.
Larry, I just narrowed up, mate. I've narrowed up to 3 kilohertz, mate. 3 kilohertz on the bandwidth, and that should have taken a fair bit of bottom end out of it. But I'm using a Yaesu FT1000 FT1000 MP with a Heil GM5 gold line. We are running the Heil GM5 gold line on the wide element, and running it through just a little Shark DSP 110, a little DSP processor with a noise gate and filters running, and it seems to give this a bit of drive.
I got you there.
So let me know what you think of it at 3 kilohertz wide, Larry-O.
Yeah, well, it did clean it up. Hey, you'll see it. That's one thing that's good about, being able to record and stuff like that, because then you can always check it out, and it really helps too messing with audio stuff, man. Because sometimes this stuff is hard to deal with. You can monitor it on like if I'm doing it over here, I can monitor what I'm doing and kind of listen to it, and I can listen to the. I can pull it out of the rack gear, I can pull it out of the radio, I can do, different things and get the audio side of it, but you still don't know exactly what it does until it's out over the air, so it does make it kind of, does make it good to get to get a good recording out of it, but anyways, I'm gonna stand by for a sec. I heard another station pop up in there, was a World Radio 60 something, I didn't get all of it, but so I'm about 21 minutes into it, so I'll let this one go for a few more. But anyways, let me ease back a second, see who that QSK was on the side.
QSL out there. No worries at all out there, Larry. All right, I'll get out of here, mate. I'll get out of here and let you go and do what you got to do out there. And thank you very much for the recording, mate. I'll be looking forward to hearing it. No problem at all, mate. Take care, and 73's all the best, Larry. And until next time, we'll do it again for sure. World Radio 06, New Zealand, World Radio 0351.
It's the World Radio 4.
So your email, Scotty.
City, we're on the side.
Be right back. 0351. Yeah, all right. Well, I got it all. Anyways, I'm gonna ease back a second to see if I can get that other station. I know you might be still on the side over here. So, anyways, let me see who that was. I'm back. QRT.
Back down to the Virgin one, easy.
Yeah, mate, I'll send it to the Virgin one, email, yeah.
Copy that. Does this sound plastic to you?
Which station was that? That was a World Radio 60 question mark. I'm standing by.
Oh, man, I'll leave you guys with it. I'm going to go have some lunch. Cheers, boys. Take care.
Okay, easy. Have a good day.
Hey, you two there, Ray. Jeez, there's a whole bunch of you guys in there. Anyway, I won't tie it up. G'day, Ray, 0360. Appreciate the recordings too, Ray. They come through pretty good, man. Hopefully mine came through okay for you. 0360, World Radio 351. Cheers, Ray. Yeah, it's lunchtime down under. Take care. Lunchtime in Australia. Cheers for now, guys. Take care. Yeah, go ahead for a quick one, 27.
Right, you went and lunch, easy.
So you out there, L27? Yeah, was that you out there just quickly, 27? Was that you there, Al? Hey, good on you, boys. All right, mate, take care. Nun and Al, all the best. 73's aloha from down under. We're just going to go and have some lunch. Take care, boys.
Hell microphone.
Catch you later there, Nun. Sounds like you're in the mobile, that noisy mobile. 5936 mobile, 351. Cheers.
Good afternoon, Hawaii. Good afternoon, USA. Unit 541 Australia. 541 Australia. Said g'day, g'day. 724 dead over Australia. For USA, radio. 4711 Australia. 444 South Dakota.